want to discover the flame that hides within you? Do you want to take a journey to discover your authentic self? I am Maria Felachidou, systemic consultant and color psychodynamics practitioner. Together, we will explore ways to discover your inner flame. Welcome to the new episode of Inner Flame Podcast. Come in, make yourself comfortable, take a deep breath, and relax. Imagine we're sitting across from each other, no stage, no microphone, no role to perform, just two people having an honest conversation. Let me ask you something simple. Who are you when no one is watching? Not who you are at work, not who you are online, not who you are when you're trying to be good or capable or strong, but who you are when you don't need to manage how you appear to others. This episode is for that part of you, and also for all the other versions of you that learn to exist along the way. Because every one of us wears masks. Not because we are fake, but because we are human. At some point in our lives, we learned that certain parts of us were welcome and others were not. So, we adapted. And today, I want to talk about the courage to be real, not as a slogan, but as a lived internal act. And I want to explore this through a myth, a very old story. One that understands the human psyche deeply. The myth of Proteus. After the Trojan War, Menelaus, the king of Sparta and the husband of Helen of Troy, got lost at sea. The war is over, but he cannot find his way home. He is exhausted, disoriented, disconnected from direction and meaning. And someone tells him, if you want answers, you must find Proteus. Proteus is the old man of the sea, a primordial being, a guardian of truth. He knows the past, he knows the future, he knows what lies beneath the surface. But Proteus does not give the truth easily, because Proteus has a gift, or perhaps a defense. He can change his form. When someone approaches him with questions, Proteus transforms. He becomes a lion, a serpent. He can even become a fire, water, storm, a tree, everything and anything. Anything it takes to avoid being held, being captured. Menelaus, seeing that, is terrified. Everything in him wants to let go, to run. But Proteus' daughter, the sea nymph Idothea, tells him, if you want the truth, you must hold on to Proteus. Hold him tight, no matter what he becomes, no matter how frightening it is, do not let go. And so, Menelaus does something extraordinary. He holds Proteus through every transformation, through fear, through confusion, through uncertainty, until eventually Proteus grows tired and stops transforming. He returns to his true form. Only then does he speak the truth. Only then does he guide Menelaus home. Now you'll ask me, what is this myth all about? What's the connection with us? Well, Proteus is not the villain of the story. Proteus is us. Every time someone comes close to our truth, we change form. We become more capable, more agreeable, more intellectual, or maybe more detached, more spiritual, more confident, more funny. Whatever it takes. Not to deceive others, but to protect ourselves. Proteus does not hide the truth out of malice. He hides it out of fear. And Menelaus does not defeat Proteus. He just stays with him, just accepts him as is. And this is crucial. Truth is not revealed through force. It's revealed through presence, through staying, through not turning away, through not demanding that things be different. Carl Jung spoke about something very simple and very profound. He said, we all develop a persona. The persona is the face we show to the world, the version of us that is acceptable, functional, safe, and then there is the shadow. The shadow is everything that didn't fit, everything that was too much, too emotional, too loud, too sensitive, too angry, too needy. And the persona is not false, it's adaptive. So let's talk about how this begins. It begins, of course, in childhood. Imagine a child. Imagine yourself when you were a child. If a child receives love when they are quiet, they may become the good child, because they learn that by being quiet and good, that's the way to receive love. If a child receives attention only when they are strong, they may become the capable one, because that's how they learn that attention is given. If a child is shamed for its anger, then anger is thrown into the big box, becomes the shadow, becomes unacceptable, and gets shoved in the basement, as we have said in previous episodes. If a child is mocked for crying, vulnerability goes underground as well, becomes unwanted, becomes dangerous, and thus hidden away deep within our soul. Nothing disappears, it's just relocated. And the child learns very intelligently what is allowed and what is not, in order to be acceptable, in order to be loved, in order to be seen, in order to be part of the family. And over time, we don't just develop one persona, as if we develop many. One for work, one for family, one for relationships, one for survival, one for the digital world, and etc., etc. Each persona casts its own shadow, and the more rigid the persona, the heavier the shadow it casts. Today, masks even get to have profiles. On social media, we curate ourselves. We choose what is visible, we edit what is messy, and we show outcomes, not processes. And all this comes at a cost, a psychological cost, developing chronic comparison and self doubt, anxiety, being visible, disconnection from the body. There is the emotional cost where we fear of getting intimate with others, being close physically to other people. We're afraid of being ordinary. We develop relationships without depth, just floating around, meeting each other when we do, and trying to take from others just a small, the bare minimum for us to stay alive. Loneliness is another emotional cost. Even when we are seen, because on social media we are seen by many, but still we're not with them. We are alone in front of a screen. So that makes loneliness grow bigger. Because how can someone truly meet you if they only meet your persona? And although social media is not inherently bad, unfortunately, they amplify our personas. And when these personas become our whole identity, then our soul suffocates. In essence, Proteus never stopped transforming until someone stayed. And that someone is not someone out there. It's us. It's us that we have to stay with ourselves. Stay and hold ourselves, accept ourselves as it is. And don't be afraid to show it to the world. Menelaus did not conquer Proteus, as I have mentioned before. He just bared, accepted his uncertainty. He stayed present through his fear. He did not demand clarity just for the sake of it. This is the courage to be real, not to tear down all masks at once, but to decide to stop transforming, to stop wearing a mask when someone comes close, to remain with them, to remain with others physically, emotionally, psychologically, to be imperfect and visible. And the first person who must be able to stay with your truth is you. And I'm not telling you that all this is something easy to do. Here on this podcast, we usually talk about difficult things. But despite being difficult, my point is that you're not alone. You're not alone on the outside, but also you're not alone on the inside. You have what I like to call your own inner flame. Your ally, well, many allies, but this is another discussion for another episode. And you can do all you want, all you can, all there is within your grasp to become your true self, your authentic self, to find your rightful path your rightful place in this world and show the world your gifts. Now, apart from talking about ancient Greek myths, the other favorite part of mine during these episodes are the guided visualizations. So, now it's a time for one. Find a comfortable position. You don't need to do anything special, just have a seat or lie down on your bed. Just when you're ready, you feel comfortable, gently let your eyelids close and take a slow breath and another breath. And with every breath you take, imagine how your body relaxes a little bit more. Breath by breath relaxes even more. And now, with the eyes of your mind, of your soul, imagine yourself standing by the ocean. Not a threatening ocean. It's a quiet one. The water is deep blue, still and reflective. This sea represents your inner world. And as you look at the surface, you begin to see reflections, different versions of you. The one who had to be strong, the one who had to be pleasing, the one who learned not to need anyone's help, the one who learned to disappear. And you don't have to push them away. Just look at them. Just observe these parts, these versions of you, and simply say quietly, I see you. Now, as you are looking at these versions of yourself, you notice the reflections begin to change, like photos. They shift. They transform. They become something else. And you stay just observing them. You do not have to find a meaning. You do not analyze. You just remain present. Eventually, the movements, the transformation slows down. And beneath these images, something appears. And you realize, as you're looking at the sea, the reflections on the sea, that this is your real self. It may not be dramatic, not perfect, but it's real. Notice how this self feels in your body, and gently say to it, I can stay with you. And observe, how is that? How does your real self respond, react to your statement? that she will stay. And you can even ask if you want. Ask yourself, your true self, softly. What do I fear I will lose if I am real? And what do I already lose when I am not? You don't have to get an answer. Just stay there, observing your true self. He or she may answer or not. But just stay with him. Stay with her. Stay with yourself. Stay in acceptance. Stay in courage. When it is okay with you, when you're ready, take a deep breath and another one. And with a third exhale, slowly return to the here and now, feeling yourself sitting comfortably on your chair or lying comfortably on your bed, relaxing. Just open your eyes, take a look around you, move your body slowly to ground yourself. Proteus speaks only when someone stays with him, no matter what. And so does your soul. It may be hurt, it may be afraid, may be traumatized in whatever way or for whatever reason. But it's yours. Truth does not need force, it needs space. And your soul needs you to stay with it, to be close, to accept, and to just look, to see it as is in its own truth. Thank you for staying with me, for being here with me on another Inner Flame episode. If what you've heard, what you've listened here makes sense, and if you feel like there's someone out there who could maybe benefit a little bit from what we talked about today, you may share this episode with them. Thank you for being yourselves. Until the next Inner Flame episode, remember, you were not born to hide. You were born to be real. Remember to connect with your inner flame. Bye-bye. You've been listening to the Inner Flame podcast with systemic consultant and color psychodynamics practitioner Maria Felachidou. Search for this podcast on Spotify and follow Inner Flame on Instagram and Facebook.